we'll accept if people are going a little slow, but I'm just going to start doing a roll call, and we'll see who is here. So, oh, shoot. Sorry, I have two computers open, and I just clicked out of Roll20 on my other one.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, and some of you actually changed your picture to, like, things. That's nice. I didn't notice that before because I hadn't refreshed. Okay, so, Light Show.
I'm here.
Luboom.
Present, sir!
Just Junk Prince.
I'm here.
Crayon.
Don't think so.
Dark World.
Here I am.
Okay. Before we get back into the action, I just have to note that Luboom, the last non-solo run that any of my hair drew on, Luboom's picture was the picture for the Johnson,
Oh, shit.
and he died. He died bad.
Sweet. Face is free.
Out of curiosity, what would caltrops or the like cost in Shadowrun?
Are there caltrops?
I don't believe...
I mean, maybe in hard targets. I think there actually might be caltrops in hard targets. Give me 2 seconds. Tell me other things you're doing while I look this up for you.
I am buying 150 liters of ultra-glide lubricant.
This isn't an end raid. I just know it.
You're buying how much industrial grade lubricant?
I am buying 150 liters of industrial grade lubricant.
What the fuck?
He's having a
Well,
party.
If he's going that far, I'm gonna pick up a few extra boxes of fireworks just in case. I don't have any explosive
Oh
skill.
god, this is gonna make the news.
I don't want to know what those guys who buy it from think about you.
I even have a cover if you want to roleplay it out.
Just fucking going in there with like
totally
a huge
roleplay.
empty
I like this.
I want 150 liters.
I
Okay,
like this idea.
so I'm driving around in my Shin from place to place in Seattle, more or less, and going into each and every stuffer shack and asking for industrial grade lubricants and how much they got. Do you want to roleplay a reply, Tathan?
I think it's like you bought, mate.
Yeah, the Summer Shack guy's gonna give you a dazed look like, well, I mean, I guess he's a troll. I mean, maybe he's dating a human?
So I'm just gonna say,
no,
do you have
he
at
totally
least?
thinks you're dating a gnome. I'm sorry, he totally thinks you're dating a gnome.
So I'm gonna
Why
say
not a pixie?
I'm gonna say to him, do you at least have like a 50 liters, 100 liters?
Yeah, let's just say you totally, these are all like, high school kids. You totally like ruin their innocence for like 3 high school kids, and you get through like 3 different stuffer shacks. You collect 150.
If one of them asks what I'm going to do with it, I'm just gonna say I'm a famous troll porn star. If you just look me up on the tricks, they call me the 60-minute man, and I need some lube for my next shoot, my next trid, if you want to call it that.
What the fuck?
Keep talking. I have to keep adding quotes for my AR.
Do you offer to shake their hands afterwards?
They do not shake your hand. They give you your shit and they let you go.
I just say before I leave, do you want your name in the credits? Will you just help me out, Shummer?
The 15-year-old girl shakes her head no.
Oh, you got a real nice body, though, to be honest. You sure you... I can hook you up with my agent.
15, not 20.
Yeah,
15.
I'm a troll. I'm an adult by 15.
Human 15. Human 15.
Hey, silly fool.
Hey, man. I'm a troll. I have my own ways of looking at age. She's a human. You have your way of looking at age. I mean...
Roll me edge.
Okay.
Like
Oh boy.
5 out of 7. You can-
Oh,
As you are having this conversation, you notice that an off-duty Lone Star officer is starting to eye you. He's starting to eye you about this conversation.
so I'm just gonna, since she's obviously not receptive, I'm just gonna grab my shit and put it in my Honda.
She's totally receptive, but the guy doesn't seem like he thinks that's a bad idea that she's receptive.
Everyone's interested, including the cop.
The Lone Star cop is pointing at the seat.
So, unless you're going to allow me to roll to convince her that this is a good idea or anything, or at least give me her comlink number so I can hook her up with my agent, I'm just gonna leave.
You totally get her comlink number, and then the guard starts reaching for something, and I think you try to leave. But you get the comlink number. You get the comlink number. I'll give you that.
Please tell my tower what happened. Please tell it.
I mean, the team wasn't interested in the lubricant, but I really want my lubricant.
You get it, apparently.
I can just imagine it's just be lubricant on that roll for days. The lubricant. Is it
There's
flammable?
going to be little slum rat children skating on it tomorrow.
Wait, I have a question. DM, is that lubricant flammable? Or is it non-flammable lubricant?
Is this actually a thing in the book, Light
What?
Show? Industrial grade lubricant?
Yeah,
It
it's
is
from
a
Run
thing.
and Gun. It's
Page number?
legal stuff.
No, I was just gonna GM it if it wasn't, but if it was like just not in the book, because that stuff exists, right? But what
Yep.
page number is it?
It's Run and Gun, page 104.
I want to
grade
see the
lubricant.
after-action report afterwards, because... Oh, God.
You got this is I don't write an action report for public consumption. If you guys want to write your own, though, feel free. There is an AR thread on the Runnerhub, and you can totally post this.
I at least want to see what you wrote
Oh
about.
god, is it possible to remove without specialized solvents?
Yep. And they will have to be forced to roll per meter they move over this lubricant if they decide to just forcibly drive through our ambush. So yeah, it's pretty solid stuff if you want to wreck people in cars.
Yeah. Oh god, it's a gymnastic plus agility test to move across the surface.
I'm gonna have to, because it's a car. I'm gonna have to do a handling check, I think. But yeah, I mean, same thing.
So, are you just going to throw barrels of this stuff or what?
Yeah, or
150 liters isn't quite a barrel. Like 2 liters is like a bottle, one of those big bottles of like
Yeah, but
soda.
you buy the 150 liters of the stuff.
So it's like a couple cases of soda.
It's 30 million per liter. Good grief, you're spending a lot of money on this.
Yeah, I'm spending 4.5k. So meh. You know, I'm playing Light Show for shits and giggles. You know.
Well, this is gonna get some. Did you get the fireworks?
So you're actually buying you're actually paying for the lubricant, right?
Yeah, I am paying for the lubricant, and I'm not expecting the team to put up some money for this.
So wait, what? It's 2,500
It's 30.
for how much?
I'm buying 150 liters, and it's 30 million per liter.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Thanks,
Okay,
Soda.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the one above it. The frickin'
That's the body bad.
the editor needs to frickin' get their shit together, because yeah, the frickin' body bags stat block thing is above the Ultra Glide. That makes no sense.
Yes.
But yes, $30 per liter, you can do your 150 liters, and it's chump change really for you. I mean, you're making like 10 to 14k off this run, right?
Yeah.
There I asked, can we get a really cheap sound system and light for Light Show? Wait to make it
Cheap
seem-
for Light Show? No,
Yes.
Light Show just naturally has, as part of his distinctive style, a badass light and sound system.
Light Show. I asked, do you want a video recording of this?
Do I want what?
Does anyone want a video recording of all this?
Hell no. The last thing we need is some crackdown
Lightshow would
cameras.
comment on this, good sir, that it would be highly unprofessional to record the run, because that would mean they have proof that we actually did something that is quasi to highly illegal, good sir.
I was wondering if you wanted to show to Johnson.
No.
He'll find out. Believe me.
Out of
hear about it.
character. Yeah, he'll hear about it. Out of character. That's a good way to turn into the next Sigma, is what Hidden Boss just suggested.
I
Sigma?
don't know what that means, but
Yeah,
Sigma-
I have no interest in becoming the next Sigma, good sir.
Just go into OOC chat and just ask about Sigma, and you will find out.
I don't even know how to spell Sigma.
Sigma. You can do this later on your own time.
oh god, these demolition rules are so fucking arcane.
I just wanted to see if Lightshow wanted some extra sound systems or anything for this. Alright. Alright, do we stick to the day of the heist?
So question, Tathan.
I think
How long on the road would you allow me to cover with 150 liters of Ultra Glide lubricant? How many meters are we talking of road can I cover with this?
You're gonna make me math. Why don't I just be, let's just say a liter covers a meter, square meter, and the road is, a liter covers a square meter, and the road is, let's just say 10, let's just say 5, because 5 is probably a closer number. The road, with both lanes is probably 5 meters wide. So you'll cover 1 meter of road for 5 liters, let's say.
Alright.
I would suggest putting it after the bomb choke point.
That
So if they
was my
they get
intention,
through-
but I have not told you I am getting the lubricant.
Okay.
You can totally have to roleplay that now when you walk up to them with 150 liters of lubricant and they don't know.
What does it even look like? Are you seriously coming with like a
It'd be a
barrel
barrel
of it?
full lubricant. Barrels of it.
Yeah, like rolling a barrel in.
I'm going to say that I'm just going to be rolling up in my Hyundai Shinyung, and you're just seeing boxes after boxes after boxes with what says Ultra Glide, the slippery slope, or something like that.
Alright. Oh. I looked at the boxes, I looked at Lightshow, I looked at the boxes, I looked at Lightshow, I turned to my Tom mate.
Dark World sees that he's got a trail of boxes behind him and just sort of gives him a look like, hey, I see you have a pile of boxes too. And meanwhile, he's wearing this backpack full of like Chinese, I'm not sure if these would be made anymore due to racial sensitivity, but Chinese dragon head fireworks and firecrackers just sort of trailing out the bottom, which I will pay for if necessary.
These are truly Chinese orc fireworks.
So I'm not gonna make you guys pay for fireworks, because I don't feel like figuring out. I don't think fireworks are a thing in Shadowrun, and I don't feel like figuring out the dollar to new yen bullshit. So let's say
It's a lifestyle expense, I imagine.
Yeah, I imagine it's lifestyle expense. You probably don't have it because you're all low, but I mean, even poor people get fireworks, so I'm assuming you got it.
Or you could just say like, God damn it, 50 new yen for like.
Yeah, let's just say 50 new yen each for fireworks.
No, I mean like one big. Well, like
Yeah.
a backpack full.
One of you can spend 50 new yen and you can have fireworks. That's the thing I will do. That works.
That sounds
There we go.
fair.
I don't know how much fireworks would cost in the Sixth World, but we'll go with that.
Oh, can I just roll up Can I roll up another fault spike during one of the 3 days? I just do the one because I just want and I just want some backup for this.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna make a fault spike during one of my off days.
Okay.
So we got 4 days.
How long does those things? Don't you have to register it for like?
I am. That's what I'm
hours?
doing. Yeah. Well, we got 4 days until then.
Right,
Are we
but
doing...
once you register it, doesn't it? It stays registered for some amount of time measured in hours.
No. It stays registered until I use up all the tasks.
Oh, okay. I thought
Services, I mean.
I thought differently. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to roll this stuff? Well, not role play.
Sure.
Buy
Go
Six
start buying your
successes.
stuff because I like that
Only,
idea.
only 6 successes.
Yep, I'll roll your stuff. We're gonna listen to his roleplay though, but I'll roll your stuff in the background. Just type your stuff out, all right, Jump Prince?
Okay, so anyone want to come and buy some booms from a dwarf?
Boom.
I could probably use somebody
What
to
kind?
watch my back and help me carry shit.
You're asking this as we're standing by the road, correct?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, sure.
So Lightshow's just continually stacking out and emptying out his car of Ultraglide lubricant boxes and goes, "No, I'm busy."
Hoorah! Anyone else? Anyone else at all?
I'll come.
Fuck yeah.
Dark
Fuck yeah.
World is like his eyes. Give me a second to roll.
Okay.
Dark World is cool as a friggin' cucumber when
What
he
did you roll
accepts the
for again?
offer to composure to see whether or not he would look like a kid in a candy store when someone asks him if he wants to come to the grenade store. He is cool as a cucumber when he says yes.
Alright. You guys know the plan. I'll drive. Get in.
I think getting grenades would actually be a good idea.
Right, you guys want me to buy you grenades? You'll have to give me the cash, because, I'm not paying for your stuff.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
go.
sure.
I'm looking over.
Okay.
I realize I have a couple types that I don't have, so I'll give you the cash to pick up some paint grenades.
You'll
You
have
know
to
you
supply your
can
own
fill
chems.
paint grenades with Ultraglide lubricant. Just saying.
I do.
Oh god.
Oh god,
Satchel
we have
can-
to do this. Fuck.
Out of character,
Freaking
Satchel
tie
can
some
provide you your...
I want
Sorry.
to tie lubricant bottles or cans to the grenades.
You can stuff them in the grenades. Is what they were
You-
saying.
What I'm saying is Satchel won't provide you with grenade chems. So he'll give you glass grenades, he'll give you paint grenades, but you've got to fill them yourself.
That's not like a hard thing to do. It's not going to be something I'm making you roll for.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you just spend all
Alright.
day doing that. Just throw tons of grenades and then set them off with wireless or something.
Cool. So yeah, Luke piles into his van, calls up Satchel. Hey, how about preparing for a party? We have got some fun times ahead. Think you can hook me up?
The dwarf is going to nod his head.
All right. Well, I'm feeling a bit professional. I could do with some commercial grade shit if you got it.
Yeah, I got some of that stuff. What do you need?
Good question, well asked. Give me a second. These rules are arcane and complicated, and I keep forgetting them.
Preferably not a too big of a explosion.
Well, I need about 14 effective rating to blow up an average car. These aren't going to be average cars, so I think, guesstimating I need 18. Using commercial grenade explosives, that's looking about 8 kilos.
Real quick, what is the 14 to blow up an average car? That's based on what of the average car?
That is based on Shadowrun page. Give me a second. I can't find it anymore, of course.
I believe you have to go through it just because it's an Ares Roadmaster, so you can look up the stats of an Ares Roadmaster. If you know what I mean. You can totally Google, which you can just say you're Googling it.
Okay, I'll
basically.
Google it.
Except Google doesn't exist in Shadowrun, so whatever actual Google is.
It's page 179 of Run and Gun, if you want to check.
Sure, 463 is where the Roadmaster stats are on.
Cool. 463.
I'm not telling you how to do your job. I'm just trying to make sure that you know that
Yeah.
you're going against an Ares Roadmaster. You should plan accordingly. I don't know what you think you need or what you want to get, you can figure that out yourself.
That's fine. 4, 6. Sorry, I'm looking through the pages at the moment. Trucks and van. Toyota Gopher.
What would
Roadmaster.
actually be better here? High explosive or fragmentation?
Against armor, probably high explosive would be my guess. It's body versus armor, but I've got time to tamp the charge, which means times 4. So, give me a second. 18.
Well, it's true.
God, why can't I just made an adept or something?
This character seems fun.
Oh, he's sure, but there's a lot of maths and demolitions.
Oh,
Nobody else
yeah.
has to deal with square roots.
Hey, one of the actually we do have an explosives adept on the hub. I think, unless it retired. The player did make a new character recently. There's a character called Katie Kaboom.
Oh, her. Oh, yeah, I've seen her around. Okay. So it's 18 body, 18 armor. If I can tamper charge, that's divided by 4, which is about 4.5. So I can use commercial grade explosive. Check my notes. Can't be less than 10. That's okay. So I've tried to streamline my notes for blowing up vehicles and shit as much as I can, but it's still quite complicated.
Yeah. Shall I just roll the rest of my rolls?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do you?
No, you just,
Shit,
you
while
just
I'm
keep
background
rolling it
still
in
doing
the thing. Did I miss one? Yeah, I missed one. Okay, sorry. Yeah, just hold. Let me keep rolling. Just keep texting. I'm in the middle. So I have outside
Sorry.
stuff. One of my guys got dropped for my next run, so I was doing that. Sorry. But you
All
keep
right.
talking, and I was definitely listening to you, and I will roll your stuff now.
I apologize. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
All right, so back to yeah, you were looking up explosive stuffs. I'm not the most knowledgeable about that, and I really am I'm not supposed to be helping you anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, so just figure out what you need. I'm going to make sure I look up these rules again because I know I'm going to get hit with explosives in my cars now.
I can send you my.
It's
I'll send
easy.
you a link to my notes if they help you at all.
To be fair, I did look this up last night to like explicitly expected something like this to happen.
How many street Sams are we again? 3 or
3.
4?
I mean, to be fair,
It did-
Street
it
Sam
did-
isn't really a applicable term for light show anymore. I'd prefer to call myself a disco trog, but you know, I'm kind of a Street Sam.
He didn't expect any explosions.
The definition of disco trog involves he walks up to a guy with a stick that glows. He hits them with the stick. Their brain pops out the back of their skull. That is what a disco trog is. So that is also the definition of a street Sam, but it's neither here nor here.
Well, to be fair, I also have problems calling mine a street Sam because he's basically just, if he doesn't one-shot you, he's dead.
Dark World is very much a Street Sam. Very much.
Oh.
If the unbelievable spray of bullets doesn't work, there's a chainsaw mounted on the gun.
You what? Well, to be fair, if my unbelievable amount of bullets doesn't work, then I don't know, because that's a shotgun.
DV.
I
DV.
I worked towards 2 things to keep it simple for my first character. Recoil compensation and the ability to use an underbarrel monofilament chainsaw.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh dear. As I said, just give me one guy in front of me, even if he's a freaking elite or corporate guy. I'm gonna one-shot him. I'm
having a brain fart with the mouse here. I'm working on it.
All right.
What am I doing with that?
Real quick.
What's that? Key roll. Damage value is rating plus bonus rating, which I don't know yet, times square root of the kilograms used. Shit. Sorry, this is a lot of maths. I'm trying to do it in my head. Fuck it. There's no kill like overkill. I don't have to worry about collateral.
I mean, hey, come on, just out of character. I mean, the
There is
drivers
no-
have families.
Fuck 'em.
There is no overkill. There's open fire, and I need to reload.
Exactly. I think I need to be hitting at least 18 damage rating. So if I can get about 6 kilograms of rating 7 commercial explosive, that should be enough. Looking at the table. Especially if I fill the tank with gas before I blow it up.
Oh, Pokeball!
Fuck it, that'll do. That's what I'm going to be asking Satchel for.
Okay, so you what's the rule with Satchel?
Let me get
He can just get it for you, or do you have to roll
that
something?
back up. Commercial explosives. I have to buy it.
Right, but you have
When I get a
to
+4.
roll to be able to get it for availability.
Yeah, but I get a +4 to the dice on top of
Okay,
his.
so roll your availability and tell me what you're rolling for.
9, 13. Okay. D6 greater than 5. I'm going to edge this, push the limit.
I don't think you can.
Damn it.
There's no. First of all, there's no limit. Second of all, you can't edge your contacts roll.
That's
if that makes
correct.
sense.
You cannot edge a contact roll.
Well, shit. We just have to hope I'm lucky. We're fucked.
But again, there is no limit, so it's just whatever you roll.
So you can get
Fine.
10 or whatever. But unlikely, you know.
Street gear.
Also, what's the total cost of this stuff?
Commercial. Give me a second, I'll tell you.
Because that you might not want to roll for it because it might take too long to get. You only have 3 days, right?
It's 100 kilogram. It's 100 new yen per kilogram, I believe. And I need about. Check my table. I can find it. I need about 6 kilos. So about 600 new yens worth.
Okay, yeah, no, you totally get that in a day.
In fact, now tell a lie because it's commercial explosive. Is strictly rating 5.
Sure, so make your roll.
I need to check. I may have messed this up. In fact, fuck it. Rating 5, 6 kilos. I can tamp it from that. I think. Yeah, fuck it. Roll 20. Buying explosives. 6 times. Commercial. And it's 8 restricted for availability. I didn't mention that.
It's a what availability?
8 restricted.
Right. Okay.
Sweet.
That means you get it.
Okay.
So if you guys are splitting, if the Light Show was saying he wanted to just get the loop for himself, I'm not sure if he wants to go back on that. But if you were saying that you wanted to split this, you might want to put it on the table so everyone knows you can divide all the stuff that you're splitting costs of later, if that makes sense. So if you put it on the table, then later you can add it all up and then divide the costs between 5.
Okay, so that's 650 for the explosive. There's also detonators, which cost extra on top of that. But I can't not get those with Satchel, which is a good thing about him. He doesn't let you forget them.
Doesn't let you forget them. I
Yeah.
mean, real case scenario,
That's
you also have a
basically
laser
a perk.
frog who can just laser the explosives. I would rule that would make them go off.
And I've got to make a proper charge with him, which is another roll.
Yep,
And
you
can't
can
make
totally
the
do that.
charge. add gear.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I know this is a pain in the arse.
No, I'm just really tempted to sell this to a contact image of the giant explosion. Sorry.
75.
I mean, explosives and demolitions in general is a ton of math, to be honest. So, not in this case, but if you're doing it in other areas, then yeah.
Okay, so it's about 150 for the detonators on top of it. That should be enough to blow up a thing if I tamper charges, which I've got time to do. And fill the tanks with gas, which is expensive money. I think I'm okay for explosives now. Do you want to buy grenades while I'm here? I can get up to 8.
Yes, I will give you the cash for a half a dozen paint grenades.
Let me check
Or I
those.
will give you more than is required, depending on what you tell me paint grenades cost.
No, I'll play fair.
Yeah, we don't do that on the hub. That's just a thing. Sorry.
Yeah, if this is a home
What's that?
game, you can get ripped off.
Alright, so
How many paint grades was that, sorry?
6, please.
In fact, I think you could just buy those from him, looking at the page. It's only high explosive, fragmentation, smoke, flash, and bang, which are restricted from him. Here's empty paint and gas grenades, but you need to bring in the chems from a different source. So if you show with the money and the lube, he'll give them you. He'll fill them up for you.
Alright, so
I want
Well,
to point
in
out
that-
that I will only be showing up with the lube on the day we're going to be heisting them, so I'm not mentioning this beforehand. So if this is something you intend to do before the heist, you're not aware of that I have it.
You gotta get
Fair
your own
enough.
lube.
I guess I probably
Whatever.
wouldn't have thought of it by then. No, let's just say that he saw a convenient advertisement and thought that would be hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, so hitting a stuffer shack on the way there for, what is it, 1 liter per grenade? 1 liter per 2?
Hold on. Let me look up. Where's paint grenades and is it core?
Paint grenades, run and gun, 102.
Yeah.
So scroll up from the lube.
If you want to see Satchel's shit, I'll put the link in Roll20.
Oh, I can just look up test check. I just wanted to look up this. I'm trying to figure out how much lube you need for a grenade. It's definitely not gonna be a liter for a grenade. I don't see anything, but I'm gonna say because a liter is like half a 2-liter bottle of soda, right? So, or a liter, one of those little handheld bottles of soda. So that's 2 grenades easy.
The standard
Yeah, I'd say
bottles
2.
of
Definitely not
Coke
more than
are
3.
half a liter.
The big bottles are 2, so just half of one of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
the normal big ones are 2.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say you can fill up 2 easy for with a liter.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
Because
so
uh,
I'll be buying 3
You,
liters.
you can't forget the grenade displaces a big amount.
Yeah, but there's only so much in it.
Okay, so I've got those loaded up now. If everything has gone smoothly.
Yep. Okay. Everyone's got the things they got. The grenades don't even have. Oh wait, you got paint grenades?
Paint grenades, yes.
Those are different than what he got before, so you're gonna have to roll for them. Yes.
Satchel can provide them free of charge.
He
So,
He doesn't have to roll for them.
no, according to this. But I will have to build a charge, which means renting a workshop from Shuttle.
I have a-
Satchel.
Satchel.
Yeah.
I have a question. If I use a machine sprite diagnostics on an explosive, does it give a bigger ban?
Does it get a bigger bang? No, it's not a
No.
techie thing. It's not like a. It's a.
It's pure
chemical
demolitions. If you got demolitions,
Okay.
you can help me, but otherwise, it's all on me.
It's diagnostic. It takes the place of any teamwork test to use a device.
Yeah, but you're not using a device. That's the problem. There's no device here. It's a mundane, not a mundane because that's for magic.
Isn't the charge wireless? Isn't it-
One of the detonators can be, but it's not.
It's not. The charge could be wireless, so you could set it off wirelessly. But the setting of it is like you're handling it with your hands. If that makes sense, you're handling chemicals with your hands to mechanical bits. There's mechanical, there's chemical, there's no electronics in it. In that part, there's a wireless signal that gets sent out to detonate it. But once you're at that stage, you've already made it.
Anyway, Lou has to rent a workshop from
Yep.
Satchel to actually build the charge. So it's an average charge he's building, just one. It's not more than 3 detonators,
Okay.
so it's just an average. Threshold is 12 for 1 hour. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. And it's less than how many with that. So I need to look at tables. It's like 20 tabs here. Table. Here we go. At 7 kilograms. Yeah. Okay. Nice. 600, wasn't it? 6 kilograms. 6, 5. Sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble keeping my results straight here. So it's 1,000 Nuyen flat, but I'll worry about it in a second. Extended demolitions test. Building charges.
Okay.
Hit some demolitions plus logic mental test. Skills demolitions 13. Greater than 5.
Does it work? We're not dead?
Not so far.
I'm gonna assume competence that you're not in the room with the guy making the explosives, just because there's no reason for you to be.
No. It's
Hey,
just
I
me.
don't know why though you literally brick shit and take out half a quarter of the city.
So effective rating is rating, which is 5, plus bonus rating, which is 4, times square root of kilograms used, which is, call it 2. 9 times 2, which is 18, which I think is enough. I just need to roll the data to build the charge now. Building a charge. Number of charges, 1 charge per hour.
Don't worry about time. You got plenty of that.
Yeah.
Although in real time, let's try to speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, speed up, Joe.
Sorry, I'm going as fast as I can.
No, I know. It's just
Yeah,
between now and the next game, you might want to refresh yourself on, because if you're going to be explosives guy, because you have 13 dice in it, you might want to just try to have like a table of this for yourself. Just pro tips.
Just have a cheat sheet of what you need to do with the dice rolls.
But yeah, but this is the last thing we really have to do before we're doing stuff. So I'm not mind. We've spent a couple hours in the Matrix earlier. Now we spent some time on this. Then we get to have fun later. We all had our time to play, which it's good. Not enough.
I apologise on how long it took me on the Matrix.
4
That's
hits.
fine. All right, so charges are done. So I think that means it's all ready to go, according to what I'm reading here.
Yeah, I filled the tank with the car I'm going to blow up with gas. Anyone got automated skills?
Automated
Automatic skill?
Automated, fixing cars.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right,
no.
the car skill.
I
No,
don't have that
sorry.
yet, so
Okay, that's fine. I can't reduce the charge of the safety of the car.
do I have that yet? Did I? No, I was going to take that as a group still later. Never mind.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so
Junkyard
yeah,
doesn't have it?
It would money to fix the car anyway, so.
fuck it. Lou sets the charge anyway. He can't weaken the car to make it a softer target. Look, there's enough explosive and enough fuel in the tank, but it should be enough even for a roadmaster. Can I roll small unit tactics to put everybody in a crossfire position?
Sure thing. We're on the day of the run. You can totally do that.
I don't have a lot of
So,
dice.
is there any more prep work anyone wants to do now? Because it sounds like you're done with the charge.
Yeah, I need the DM to roll a 12d6 versus my 5 successes for my machine sprite.
Did I not do that? I'm sorry. How many? What am I
12
rolling?
dice. 12 dice. So that's one success. Oh, damn, you had to do that. I'm knocked out for today. Yeah, the machine sprite's lost. So where's the machine sprites?
All right. So, Junk Prince is unconscious. It sounds like.
I'm down to be by the sounds of it. That's Crow stun.
That's okay. I do not think that you need 12d6 fade. What?
Sorry, I was don't worry about that. That was me trying to use one of my previous rolls and I clicked the wrong one. Ugh. Technical issues.
Yep. It's not the first time it's happened to me before.
All right, I'm not. I got a headache. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I got a false sprite anyway.
So you're unconscious.
I'm not unconscious. Unfortunately I got enough successes to not go unconscious.
Okay. So now we're at the time of the run.
Yeah, all nice and healed.
Uh-huh.
One hit
I'm
by
going to
small
do
units.
some drawing of how I imagine this road to look like. That's a nice color.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Hold on. Don't do that just yet. I'm gonna open up a new page and you can draw on that. So real quick, just gonna open you a new page.
Dark world's though in text only, just so you know.
Boom.
Alright, so I'll be off site, but we're in good range of the noise then. I'll be nice and safe. Good luck, guys. Oh, I planted 2 towers, so if you want to draw a road and just plant two locations where 2 towers would get a nice view of the race. Oh, you see, I have an all-round view of the road or something like that.
Okay, you guys are at the new place, right? The new sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the page.
Someone's drawing a Raven road.
Magnificent.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn 2 towers and put 2 towers in 2 good locations.
All right. Well, while you guys draw that up, I'm going to refresh myself on the rules of blowing up a car. But you guys can draw your little things and set up your stuff. I'm listening.
I don't know where to put the towers because I don't know where the buildings are.
So there's the building and the approximate place of the roadblock. Have I got that right?
Yes.
Hopefully,
Sorry.
oh yeah. Hopefully we got rid of any of the local hobos or anything living in the area.
Pardon?
We just don't want any innocent civilians in the area or tipping off people, whether you know what I mean.
Makes sense.
Oh, that didn't work out as intended.
Okay, so everyone ready to go?
Okay. Did my small unit tactics work?
Oh,
Wait, did you ever roll it? I got it got lost in the other rolls. You rolled it.
he got one hit. Everyone in the team, everyone who's doing part of the tactics needs to make a small unit tactics.
Yeah, give me a second.
Default is intuition. If you don't know.
Intuition -1, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you want me to roll it? I'm on the Matrix. I'm on Tom Link with everyone.
I would say not. You're not part of the unit, if you know what I mean, for this.
I can help direct people though. If I don't know, wherever.
Well,
Out of curiosity, Dark World, did you intend for the teal box here to be the truck? No, not the train car.
No, I meant for the teal box to be the building.
Okay, fair enough. So, black is a good color.
so small unit tactic is intuition -1 if I don't have it right.
That's right. 1.
I don't know why we're rolling it, but I just do.
Because if we get it set up, we get a +3 attack bonus until you move.
Oh, okay.
Sure, that will have to do.
Oh, I need 6 successes. I don't think we're going to get enough to get the bonus. No. Okay, we're not gonna
I
get
haven't
bonus.
rolled just yet either, so give me a second.
You need 3, or it's not going to work.
Whoops.
We suck.
4 successes.
Wow, that helps. I'm pretty sure he makes it.
I think I did. Just push us over the edge.
Is this something we can glitch in?
No, you if you fail, then you just
It
don't
has to be
get it.
over half anyway for a glitch, right? So that's only 5 out of 10.
Alright, well, I can't. Alright, do you have enough?
It needs to be at or over half.
No, I'm fairly
Well, I
certain
think
the
we've
rule
got
is over.
7. We need
Wait,
6,
1.
so I think we've done it.
And in this case, I was not the one initiating either, so it's a teamwork test.
I thought if you did a direction small unit tactics, you're out of position.
Okay, actually I've got rules up now. So team leader must first identify suitable locations for his people via small group tactics plus intuition, which I think I rolled already.
You don't want hit.
Yeah. Next,
My PDF reader does not want to be my friend today, I'm afraid.
and the second step is moving the team into position with a normal combat maneuver test, which I'm not sure what that is. Fuck it, I don't think we made it, frankly, but we've got enough muscle that we can fight through it.
Yep,
Fuck
you
it,
didn't
whatever.
make it, but you don't get the bonus, but you can still do this roll.
Successes required is 6.
Any team members can join on the teamwork test to make intuition. The team may use leadership direct one. Oh, never mind. I don't know.
I mean, we need to designate a leader for the test, and since Lou Boom initiated it, I'm going to assume that he is the team leader for the test. He rolls his small unit tactics plus intuition, and then the rest of the team leaders roll, and the team members, I mean. roll, and normal teamwork rules apply. And we tally all the hits that we received for it. I received 4. It seems like Crayon and the Dark World received 1 hit each. And then Lou Boom received how many?
1 hit.
Alright,
Yeah,
if a
which
team member
means
rolls
we have a total of 7 successes. And in Run and Gun, on page 100, you have Crossfire, states that you need 6 successes for this maneuver to be successful, which means we received a total of 7 successes where we needed 6. So the maneuver is successful.
Yeah, if a team member rolls a direct but removes the C, that only that team member is considered out of position and suffers the penalty. So you get a negative penalty equal to the bonus normally granted on defense test for initiative pass.
Sorry, where?
Page 99. There's something about direction on the test.
Right. So you get +3 to your attack rolls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So let's just make it simple. You get +3 in your attack rolls. You made the test.
Sweet.
You get +3 in your
Okay.
attack rolls for
Let's
this.
fuck these guys up.
thing. Yes. So.
By the way,
Go ahead.
I just asked the team if they got any of their deal on wireless. That's all.
Yeah, I have my shit on wireless. I mean, I have my disco staff, or disco stick, sorry, and my armor jacket on wireless.
Dare I ask if a diagnostics on disto stick would help?
Nope.
I also have my
as you're
horns
thinking
on
about
wireless.
this, the cars start driving down the road.
Alright.
Wait, I just want to put in here that my grenades are not wirelessly active.
Yeah, important.
That's a good move.
Radioactive grenades.
Because the one thing about Technomancers, they don't have a deck you can slave your grenades to.
I'm sorry. Buy a Tom Link, you cheapskates.
And let the hacker hack it, just like you hack comlinks earlier. Okay, so the cars drive up. There is an Ares Roadmaster. It sees the roadblock, and it laughs. If you've ever played with Spartan before, I need you to picture Spartan laughing.
Never heard of him.
That is
to
the
me,
laugh.
so.
He was a character that drove an Ares Roadmaster named Banjo. So he laughs. The rigger is going to laugh, and he is going to gun it to get a little bit of distance because his car is going to slow down slightly when it hits your cars that you've piled up. And he doesn't want to
not
slow down.
parked my own car in that.
No, these are. You explicitly said you got some junked cars and filled the
Yeah.
road with them.
Yeah,
It's derelicts.
just clarifying. I'm not sacrificing my Shin Yung for this.
Hell no.
Maybe you should have told Crayon that because he totally pushed it in there. But no, seriously. No. So he goes to hit the cars, and he's going to do so. Are you going to blow it up before or after he rams this car pile?
Ideally, as soon as he's on top of it.
All right, so I'm not going to make the ram check. I'm going to let you just blow it up, or attempt to blow it up. We'll see.
All right.
So tell me how much damage I have to soak after you do the thing.
Jeez, let me check my maths. There's a table.
We should
gone.
have built makeshift walls around
I have
it.
a question. Is the Ritter jumped into the river at all?
I mean, you'd have to make
Shit,
an for that, and it's a little late for that right now. But you can make it as soon as the car blows up, and tell for the second vehicle, the trailing vehicle.
Sorry, I've moved past the page now, so I need to find it again. 170. It's a directional blast. Where's my dice? Where's the notes gone? I've closed them like a twat. So I had it open and I've closed it like an idiot. Here we Rating plus bonus rating 5/9 times 2, 18. Plus 20.
I pushed the wrong control button again. While he's figuring out that, yeah, you guys can totally pop your drugs now. You have time to pop your drugs.
Yeah, I tore up my Fork Spikes ready for service.
Okay, and there's Cammy into light show.
Yeah,
these
I'm going to have to roll my addiction. I'm just looking up the addiction rating so I can roll according to the hub rules.
Yep.
It's addiction rating 9 for Kamikaze. So
That's highly addictive.
so you basically just roll body plus willpower plus 2 because 11 minus 9 is 2.
Yeah, it's physiological only, right?
It's physio. So
Yeah, it's physio, not psychological. Yeah.
no, it's psycho.
Okay.
You need 3 hits.
This is complicated. Basically, you first need to roll body plus armor for the vehicle except the bombing, because I wasn't able to weaken it in advance.
For the vehicle that you're
So,
trying to blow up, you mean?
No, for the one I set it in, the one I hit it in. The America or whatever it is that
Yeah.
I've...
It's junked, so it doesn't have a lot. Let me think for a good number for a junked car. Okay.
the minimum is 1 for armor rating.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's got that.
It's got petrol in, so that does an additional 20p damage. It goes down by 2 per meter per distance from a boom.
Well, it's on top of it. You specifically said you waited till the thing was on top of it.
Yeah. And it's a tamped charge, so it's my estimate. It's having to roll soak against 23 damage physical.
I have to soak. Okay.
Oh, light show. Oh shit.
Alright, poor light show.
Oh, rip.
And sorry, for the purpose of calculation, its armor gets reduced to a quarter.
You should probably do this because you don't want to roll a withdrawal every time.
Yeah. Can you edge? Yeah, you can definitely edge that. What did you say about the armor?
Because I've tamped the charges, it loses 1/4 of its armor instead of 1/2. So if it's rating,
Okay. Hold on a second.
so if its armor
Jesus,
rating
what's
is 18, so it's a quarter of that.
So it's a quarter of 18. So a quarter of 18 is 3. 3,
Yeah.
6. No, I did math that. That's a. It's like 5.
Yeah, 5 rounded up.
Yeah, sure. So I'll just take out the last 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it loses 2 hits. So it's at 9 successes. So it soaks 9. And how much did you say it was? Just for future reference, here's what you do here.
Do tell.
So you just do that. So the X's is your numbers, and you can put S if it was stun. It's just quicker that way for everybody. But it's something you can do. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can add to reroll failures light show. That can still happen. So what is it? What was the damage?
Shit, actually, because of the bomb, it's about 40, thinking about it. Because it's the 20 bomb for the gas in the tank, plus...
Okay, so 40 damage. It's going to have 9 successes, so it's going to take 35?
Yeah, I think I overcooked it a bit.
You think?
Worked it out wrong.
I am not surprised this happens a lot with explosions.
I'm going to have to check this later, because I was checking for the stats and stuff. I was checking, and he was like, oh, it's probably not going to blow up. But that would totally, if you did the math right there, that's totally going to work. I'll check the math later, and we can always fix it later. But for the purposes of this run and just moving forward, we're going to say you blew up an Ares Roadmaster.
Sweet.
And
Sorry,
don't forget the
The wild feedback if he's jumped into that.
I mean, he's in it.
I mean,
he's
the
dead.
biofeedback doesn't matter when the car he's sitting in is being blown up.
And if there was biofeedback, he would be dead. So
Even if there's no biofeedback, he's a charred corpse. Okay, so there's a dead Aries Roadmaster. Everything else is gonna hit the frickin' brakes, and stop. And the other Aries Roadmaster is gonna drive to the front, and you're gonna see the back doors of the 3 trucks open up.
I have a question.
Of
What
the
about the
three?
shrapnel?
You mean
What
two?
about the, I have a question. What about the shrapnel?
They were far enough back because I remember I said that it
yeah.
drove
For
forward.
simplicity's sake, let's just say they weren't in range.
It gunned it to try to smash the thing so that it could, even when it slowed down, it wouldn't be caught by the trucks. It gunned it from like half a mile away.
Alright.
So Ares Roadmaster is driving to the front of the convoy. There are 3 trucks. Their back doors are opening, you see. And now let us roll for initiative.
Okay, last roll 9. I know this roll.
Okay. Initiative.
Damn.
Light shows that moving at the speed of sound. What?
Alright, start listing off your initiatives. Light Show.
31.
Junk Prince.
22. I'll let you know the initiative on my fault sprites in a second.
Lou.
18.
Dark.
Also 18.
Crayon.
Seize initiative. Highest.
But what's your number? Just to know your number.
Right now it would be 32.
No, that's not how Seize the Initiative works. It's you still have the same initiative, but you get to go before everyone else, regardless of what you rolled.
Alternatively, since you're a new player, I will also tell you that have you rolled yet?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Another thing you could do is something called Blitz. It also
Yeah,
costs
I know.
edge.
I know Blitz, but
Okay.
I thought Seize initiative works like.
No, it doesn't just give you that initiative. It lets you go first no matter what you have. But then in the second pass, you wouldn't get an extra passes, and you wouldn't get to.
No. Seize initiative goes first. It bricks. You roll 5 the dice.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of Blitz. Yeah, Blitz with 5 dice.
Okay,
Yes, but you
I'll
don't get
just
to
do-
go with the
Yeah, but
initiative
it's
number.
okay. It's just mistake because I've never played a high edge character before. I'm just gonna do Blitz with 5 dice.
Sure.
And I got my
Fine.
fault, and I got my fault sprite. So if you want that a little bit later.
You'll get to go second for now. And you can roll that. Yeah, you can roll that. Sure. It's 29.
I got
Looks like
2
a-
sprites. I summoned 2 sprites up, so I got 27 and then 29.
Okay, they're both at 27. We're not rolling multiple things for your sprites.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, now I have to roll the other guys. Right.
Run around at the speed of sound.
How far away from us did they start?
They're about. They're. By the time they broke and the combat started, they are at the location.
They're on top of the cars or directly behind it. I'm sure I fucked that up. Well. Goddamn explosive walls. Shit's hard.
Okay, so there's trucks. The back doors of the trucks are open, and there's an Ares Roadmaster pulling to a stop right in front of where the explosion happened. What do you guys do?
Let's fag these mofos up.
Light Show gets to go. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. Light Show is going.
We are rolling with Theater of the Mind, correct?
Yes.
More or less, I guess, since we actually painted a map. Anywho. So, how many people were jumping out of the car? I'm taking it. I would be able to get there within my 14 meters of movement to smack one of them.
No one's gotten out of car yet. Just the doors have opened as combat started. So the combat starts, the doors are open, but no one's. They're still in the back of the trucks where the stuff is. If you want to run over to the back of one of the cars and greet whoever's there, you can do that.
You will lose the +3 bonus from positioning if you do that, though. Just
That is also true.
Well, I also have. Is it 2 or 3 in reach? So, it cancels out.
It's at least 2 because you have a stick and you have a troll. So I'm counting 2 there. There might be a third I'm not thinking of, but I see 2.
Isn't staff 2 in reach though?
It might be.
Fairly certain it is. Shummer says I have 3 reach, so yeah.
That makes sense. That's probably where 3 comes from.
Sure. I'm gonna run up to behind one of the cars with my disco stick, and I'm gonna whack one of the fools in the car. Will I be receiving the +2 for charging?
Yes, sir.
fuck him up, man.
I thought charging is basically you just don't get the -2, so.
I'll bring up the table in a second.
It's okay. That's just how my group did it normally. Well, melee charging.
5 successes. I have a accuracy of 7.
Dang.
Ouch.
Too bad we can't get a spark on for a light stick.
For real, man. Oh well. No, wait. I actually rolled 1 dice too little.
Oh, it's happening!
Drum roll.
Just be careful on anyone else's table that's not going to fly. But I want to see Light Show blow things, hit this guy in the head. I also don't want to see Light Show, because as you get there, you notice that this is a guy in security gear, holding an Ares Alpha, of course. So I don't want to see Light Show get lit up necessarily right yet. So I will allow this to happen.
Don't die, please. You're not allowed.
Bong.
So yeah,
Damn.
Did I do that right? There's no way that's fucking possible.
It is possible. Mathematically, it's not likely, but it's still possible. Very probable.
Alright, he takes some damage.
respectable.
These guys are tough.
Give me like 30 seconds, I'm gonna tell you the chance of this happening.
And anywho, it's the guards going up next, is it not?
The chance is about 1.3% that happened.
I was talking to the wrong thing again. Okay. So, real quick, that guy's on his ass. Because...
It's past his physical limit.
Yeah, he's just on his ass. I'm just gonna say he's on his ass just because that was a strike to the face. Yes. So he's on the ground. From the ground, he is going to attempt to full auto fire on you.
Oh boy. So you're gonna do that -9 to my dodge, are you?
That is what the security plan dictates happens to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't there a penalty or something if you're in melee when your fire done?
Yes, there is a penalty, and that's going to affect my dice roll. So will him being hit affect my dice roll.
The only thing that changes to Nitro is he also gets +2 because of running. Because he was charging. Oh wow! Holy! Are you sure you're actually using the right dice?
I haven't been GM rolling this, right? Because
No, you're not
No.
GM rolling it. You are just kicking my ass. Sorry. So it's 7 with my reaction, and I am going to be using my Agile Defender. So it's 7 plus my intuition. So that's 11 plus 19 dodge. Minus 9, so 10 dice to dodge.
Did you do the +2 because you're running?
I'm actually trying to find the melee thing right now, just to double check my table, so there's nothing I'm missing. But here, situational modifiers.
Defense. Defender running +2.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm trying to find the table right now. But
Yeah, I've got it open. Defender running is +2. And if you got reach, you also got probably.
oh, dodge for days!
Oh wow.
All right, so that happened. Yeah, that happens.
The bullets touch him, but he bounces.
How many guards are in the same vehicle as I'm standing in front of?
1.
Huh,
You'd
only
like
one
a
guy.
That's what happens. All right. So now it is the guard. The other 2 guards are going to still get to act. They're going to come out of the other cars, and unfortunately, all of you guys are in the brush. Is what you said?
Yeah,
We're in a
basically.
crossfire of some sort.
We're all hiding.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of hiding guys, and then there's a disco troll standing in the middle of the road.
Making lights.
Oh, makes 2 more defense checks.
Fair enough. Dodge for days. Dodge for days. So there's -1 for each of them. So here's the first one. 1. Dodging. Here's the second one. Dodging.
Fortunately, I just realized I just rolled the 9 again. I have to roll their excess dice because they are not on the ground with damage and in melee range of a giant troll. So you have 3 and 4 successes right now. You can always add those later, but they get to roll 5 more dice each.
Rip.
Well, there's a good likelihood you're going to hit me with at least one of them. So the
So the
first
first one rolled
w-
4, the second one rolled 3.
Yeah, so I am standing to soak a little bit right now, and I've spent 1 edge not to get addicted. These guys are probably using APDS.
I mean, you totally saw. Yeah, you don't know. You can't know what they're firing yet. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm expecting them to be using military grade ammo. My soak wouldn't be that bad since I'm on Kami. So no, I'm going to take that hit. So what am I soaking when he gets 1 net success on me?
So you're soaking 12 S minus 1 AP.
Yeah, that's a lot. So
I mean, that's an Ares Alpha with gel rounds.
Isn't gel rounds a bonus though, or perhaps it cancels out by the alpha?
Gel round doesn't do anything to damage. It actually gives you the same damage, and it gives you +1 to your AP. So a standard Ares Alpha is 11p minus 2 AP.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So yeah, I was just double checking for my own sake here.
Nope. It's always good to ask. So yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Well, the AP and the Kami cancels out, so I'm rolling 22 soak.
And it says 12A. That's 12S, obviously.
Roger.
I'm taking 6 stun. Do I want to edge? No, I'm going to be taking that 6 stun.
Okay, what is your physical limit? -2.
My physical limit -2.
Yeah, they're using gel.
So on Kami, that would be, let's see, 13, and I'm not sure if I'm counting the body and strength from Kami as well then. So my physical limit would be 11.
Yep, never mind, you're not on the ground. You don't get knocked over. Trolls are like that, I guess. Anyone
Yeah.
else would be on the ground right now.
Good job, Soki.
They're scared, actually, I think, a little bit.
Hey.
There's a
Light shows
troll.
in town.
Hitting one of them on drugs. It's fun.
So... the
Is
sprite
that
gets
all of
to do
them?
something? Yep, that's all of them. That's all of the guards. The sprite gets to do something.
Break something. Hack something. You can do it.
Junk Prince, are you gonna sprite something?
Sorry, I was watching the turn tracker. I have to order my sprites to attack their air tools, then attack the drones, and attack their weapons, but take out any getters if there are any first.
You're doing what? Your major perception for deckers? So
I order my yeah.
your matrix perception for deckers, what you're saying?
I'm ordering my sprites to attack their air tools, then the drones, and then their weapons in that order. But to make if there's any getters, take them out first.
Okay, so it's gonna have to make a matrix perception check to see deckers, right?
Matrix perceptions, yeah.
The only one jumped in it sees is Rigger. He's driving the car. Yeah, nope. You only see the one Rigger because the other one's totally on fire, and all of his connections to the Matrix are probably cinders now.
His cinders. Yeah, do you want to move the initiative order? So you're still on light show. That's why I got lost. Right.
Can I make something green?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an
Move
up
it
arrow.
down. Oh, actually, yeah.
Perfect.
you
I
want-
didn't know I could do that. Okay. Yeah, you're on Sprite. Sprite. It sees. It sees a Rigger.
Yeah. I suppose both of them do that, so it's now the end of the turn.
Crayon.
Okay. Those that get out of the cars, how far are they away approximately?
They started moving as fast as they can. They are, they're maybe 20 meters. No, less. They're like 5 meters from Light Show is where they've ended up.
It's important for me where they are from me around.
Yeah. So let's say you're another 10 meters away. So let's say 15 meters.
Okay. That's cool. Then I'm going to take the shot at the closest to me, basically.
Okay. He's let's say 10 meters away from you because he's on your side of the truck. So we'll say he's 10 meters.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm switching fire mode with a simple action
Okay.
to burst fire, and I'm doing a short burst at him.
Okay.
Let's say I want to rescue Light Show. I'm going to etch this. So that is...
I mean, it's nice of you to think that way.
I just want to one-shot him. Okay, that's 14 plus 7, it's 21. I've got...
I don't think my table isn't bad. I think it's because Ares infected my table that is what's happening here.
3 recon.
Don't worry. We can do it. We offer a nice training service.
If we kill them.
How do you do this edge roll? Basically, by just reroll if it's
So there's multiple ways to use edge. How many dice are you rolling right now?
21d6.
So
with
what you
edge.
want to do, and what's your limit?
5. That's the thing I want to break.
Okay, so you want to add how many edge do you have?
7.
So you add your edge to your dice pool, and then you add the explanation point at the end of your roll. So
Okay.
real quick, I'm gonna roll
It's
one.
just an exclamation point after.
Yeah, after the 5, you put an
Okay.
exclamation point.
That's the thing that I wanted to know.
Yep. And make sure you add the edge because you have 7 of them to your dice pool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, what Boom Boom did basically. Minus for what? That's of course minusing for the called shot too, though. Or are you just burst firing? You're not calling a shot.
I'm just burst firing, so I'm not calling a shot.
You get +3 for small unit tactics as well, if you're not attempted those.
Okay, so you broke the limit. So
That's 10 net. That's 10 hits there. He
luckily
has,
my guys roll like bosses, so you get 5 net.
did you do -3 because burst?
I did not, so that is still 5 net.
Wow.
Because
That's
the
lucky.
last 3 rolls were a 3, a 4, and a 3.
Anyway, that is... And the weapon has... this. So that's still 18 minus 5. Those guys roll like bosses, seriously.
They are pissing me off. How dare they have good rolls?
And I take off 1 inch.
They should die if we look at them funny.
I think he's dead.
He's not actually dead. He's
What?
just really, 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 really badly hurt.
I believe he is.
So there's a really hurt guard.
How much fucking health does he have?
Well, I mean, Mooks, just for your information for future, Mooks tend to, unlike actual characters, I'm just using general Mooks. Mooks have a combined damage track of 10. So they don't care if you do damage or stun damage. They just take 10 and they're dead. And you've dealt 9.
No, you're one off.
I dealt 9. You did a mistake. I said it's 13 base damage plus 5.
Yes,
Oh,
13,
okay.
18.
So usually what you write there is the actual total.
Oh, sorry. I just rolled.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you just understood it. It's fine. That's 18. So he drops.
He's fucked.
Explain to the group how he drops, please.
Well, to be fair, I'm standing up out of the bush. I didn't even do the +3 from small technical. I just noticed.
Whatever.
He's
And
dead.
they
Don't
seem-
stop overkilling the poor dead guy. Give away the kids.
They just see me standing up out of the bushes with the shotgun. Hear a click of the switching mode, click, and then and 3 shots just bursting towards that guy. One hitting him in the chest, one in the shoulder, and one's after and he's already falling down. One straight in the head. And in the meantime, I'm nearly falling down because that recall is shitty.
Hoorah!
Yeah, that's been it. Except a free action for fuck yeah!
Proud of you.
Ooh, he's doing the rigger.
Click, 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 click.
I'm sorry. I've just been talking for 5 minutes. I have 2 computers, and this is the one that has the control button I need to press. I'm getting, my main computer is having issues with like Skype calls and stuff, so I switched to my laptop because I wanted to not drop this call. I'm sorry, guys. So out of the car, it's going to open, and 2 humanoid-looking figures are going to run out, and because they feel that, or rather the rigger controlling them feels that the troll is going to hopefully be handled by the other guy and the almost dead guy, and the other almost dead guy, he is going to send them over to the fire that happened across the way, and they're going to run at Cryon. They're not going to. It's going to take their movement to get there, but they're going to get there, and they're gonna both charge attack you. And as you notice, they get closer. You notice that they kind of look like Red Samurai, but really they're drones, otherwise known as Ares duelists.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
So dodge my 2 melee attacks, please.
Okay.
So the first one's going to be this. And they only get to keep... Hold on. They only get to keep some of those.
Okay, just give me a second. What's my... Okay, I'll do a full defense here.
Sounds good.
So drop me by 10, please.
Yeah, I need to drop Light Show too, don't I? I'll do that at the end of the pass.
Oh, do you?
Well, I'm supposed to do it now, but I'm looking up where the sword's accuracy is. Right this
Yeah,
second.
when it's Light Show's turn, yeah, you can just...
Okay, dodge the first one. And full defense still.
Swords have an accuracy of 6, so they get to keep all those dice. So did you get hit?
He didn't get hit by the first one, at least.
I didn't get hit by the first one, and I'm not getting hit by the second one.
Yeah,
Okay.
defenders win ties.
And I didn't even have to use edge there.
Good job.
Did you full defense?
Real quick, some
You
housekeeping. So Light Show is dropped by 10 initiative for using full defense,
Yes.
and Crayon is dropped by 10 initiative for using full defense. Okay, so next in the order is going to be the Junk Prince.
Do I see the drones on the Matrix?
You see the drones, you see the rigger. More importantly, you see the rigger because your sprites told you where the rigger was.
Oh, yeah, they told me, but I can't actually see it because sprites and Tetramantis don't share vision.
Right, but they told you that there's a rigger, so whatever. Do what you need to do.
I'm going to use resonance rail on one of the drones to make the team, the runner team, look like Ares personnel, and Ares personnel look like the runner team, or hostiles to attack.
That's a thing you can do.
I'm doing this at
Do you have to do it? Can you do it to both drones?
only one.
Only one. I thought so. Okay.
I'm doing this at level 5, so resonance rail 5 here. So software plus intuition. It's a intuition plus data processing test.
Okay.
Only 2 successes.
Um.
I'm going to re-roll my failures before you do anything.
Okay.
Damn!
All right. You win. You win. They think that they're very sad. They're gonna bow because they're the Ares duelists are making fun of the. I think it's the Red Samurai. It's either MCT or or not MCT or Shywise. One of them. They're making fun of the security guards.
MCT.
It's MCT. Okay. Well, fuck them then. Yeah. So they're gonna bow to you, and then they're gonna turn around as if they've already used up their movement. But next turn, they're totally gonna go kill that rigger.
Oh, I hate this.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna live that long, but that's just me. So Lou, what are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. Just to check my situation awareness, there's 2 vehicles, 2 are engaging Light Show, 2 are engaging Crayon.
No,
Right?
there's 3 trucks in a line. There's an Ares Roadmaster that's driven up to the front. Out of that Ares Roadmaster has come, and you can see inside of it now because the door is open, is a rigger that looks unconscious. But realistically, he's just jumped in, right? And 2 Ares duelists have run over to your friend Crayon and tried to stab at him. They did not succeed in the stabbing of him. There's also that you can see 1 alive guard outside of a truck firing at your friend Light Show.
Okay.
Isn't there also one more lying inside the other one?
He cannot see the guy in the truck, though, right?
Ah, okay.
That's why I said what he can see. I mean, Light Show can see him,
Okay.
but he's bashed him onto his ass inside of the truck.
Do I have
the
line of
first truck, so he's like lying on top of grenades is what he's doing.
Do I have line of sight of the the rig of it still up?
Sure, you can. Yeah, you have line of sight.
How far away is he?
He's going to be a good 25 meters, though.
Fuck it, it's still in my range.
And he can't dodge because he is in the virtual reality.
I am going to pop a long burst at this guy. So simple action, take aim, and then fire. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whatever, long burst. Brap. So 6 bullets.
All right, so roll your thingamajigs. And again, he's in virtual reality controlling these things, so
As long as it didn't glitch, you're gonna hit him.
yeah, so you get all 6 successes. So what is my damage code? With counting your successes in when you give me the damage code.
That is 16 physical. AP is -6.
There is another dead rigger. So the drones are basically useless now, right? You've solved the problem of the drones.
Yeah, except for the other drone who should now be going after the other dart who's left.
Yes, this is correct. But that is going to happen at another turn. So, but right now we have Dark. Dark, you're on. You can't see. You can't actually see because you're on the other side because you did the crossfire bullshit in the beginning, right? So you're actually on the other side to give the cross. But you can still totally see the guy that's shooting Light Show in the back.
Is there only one of them still standing?
Yes, the other one was meat pinated.
Well, I guess I'll join the party and completely overkill this guy. So that is rolling 14 for automatics plus 3 from crossfire, and I'll edge it just for the hell of it. So /R 17d6 exclamation point. Oh, wait, before I fire, simple action to spin up my cyberarm gyro mount.
Okay.
And I think that's all of the preparation I have to do. Fire. Dang it, I forgot the thing again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's 8 successes. What's the accuracy of the weapon you're using?
Accuracy. Well, I edged it, so.
Oh, right.
Close
that's
fast accuracy, right?
So 8 net hits the grief.
So 8 net hits, that is 18p minus... Oh, I forgot to specify. Oh, I'm terrible at this, I'm sorry. I forgot to specify I was doing a full auto. Which...
I think you actually... I thought I heard full auto.
Oh, good. Well,
I might have
in that
misheard
case,
you,
I forgot
either way.
I forgot to take my die off for that, though.
How much recoil control do
Well,
you have?
isn't full auto
I have
a
9
complex
recoil
action, though,
compensation.
Then it don't get anything off.
Don't worry about it.
Well, no, there's a complex and a simple full auto is what there is. There's
I
two.
am firing 10 bullets.
That's the complex.
Didn't you do a simple action already?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was 1 complex, 1 simple, 1 free.
Then it's
That's
6
Pathfinder.
bullets.
That's Pathfinder. That's sort of. Never mind.
It's still 6 bullets, so that's good.
Okay, so 6 bullets then.
Yes.
Alright. Anything else I'm supposed to do here? Oh, yes, I'm supposed to tell you how much damage I'm doing. Right.
Well, I mean, no, because you don't know how many defense rolls I have yet. Give me a second. What's the minus on my defense?
If he's using the simple full auto, then it's a -5.
-5.
Alright,
These guys don't want to die, so you get... How many hits did he have?
Yeah, these guys!
He had 8
Holy
hits.
fuck.
So you get
Sorry.
2 net hits. So add 2 to whatever the damage says.
But how the fuck do you keep doing more than 5 successes with sub 10 dice?
The dice what roll
So
20
there's the
wants us to
damage.
die. Trust me, I've seen this happen before.
But they'll just die because we're just edging the shit out of them. Because we just want to kill them. And that quickly.
Okay, so that was 12p minus 5 AP.
I think that lube of yours
Yep.
isn't it used.
I didn't quite catch that.
Yes,
think
sir.
we do.
So that guy is almost dead.
As success for the mission, we can play slip and slide.
Oh, I forgot to roll my fade. Let me go and roll that now.
Sure. So you can roll out your fade, right? For that mage check you did before. While you're doing
Almost done.
that, I'm going to. We're starting the next pass. Light Show, you took some damage. Are you losing any initiative? Or did you like take in a box or whatever of stun?
Yes. Well, I took 6 boxes of stun, but with high pain tolerance, I'm at -1 to all my actions. From Kami. Or did I misunderstand the question here?
So how much initiative am I taking off for that? Is it just the 1?
Does high pain tolerance affect that?
Pain editor stops you from losing stuff.
I never heard initiative getting lowered by pain.
Well, when you get damage and stuff, it's not pain, it's damage. It's because you are less able or whatever.
I
Yeah,
thought it
it's-
was 2 actions,
yeah.
but not initiative. But if that's the case, I would be at a -2.
Yeah, it's only 2 actions, not initiative.
It's you lose. I'm not sure if it's the same loss of initiative, but you definitely lose initiative.
Why don't you just check? Let me check the roll book while you're doing all this.
Well, I'm gonna roll with what you're saying, Tathan. So if that's the case, then subtract -2 from my initiative.
Okay. Either way, because you took that thing before.
I still have 1 pass remaining, so
Yeah.
Tainting damage might lose initiative. So yeah.
I know
Well,
it's
it doesn't
taking
matter.
shock
Guards get
affects
to go
it,
first
but
no matter what.
regardless.
Oh wait, no. There's no. Well, the guards are split now. They're not 19. They're at right. They're at 14 and 17. So the sprite gets to go first.
Oh, despite it do first. I'll. They're fradding the rear tool. Well, the Ridder's dead, isn't he? But I've ordered them to frad the rear tools first, so I have to follow through with that. Fair enough.
Yes.
This is a data sprite. A data spite. Ugh.
Wait, why you're data spiking? How are you data spiking? It's not your turn.
You said it's a sprite's turn.
The sprite is data spiking. Okay, yeah. Continue.
Five successes against whether
What are you hitting?
one of the rear tools. Whatever rear tools left. The one that the Riddle was in. I'm assuming that rear tool's still alive.
The vehicle's still alive, sure, but there's no rigger in it. He died.
I know, but I already did him the order, so unless I use another simple action to change the order, the sprite has to follow through with it.
Right, makes sense. Okay, so it takes. Yeah, it's actually going to soak that according to the gem roll, so it's fine.
Sorry. I tell you, and another attack from my other sprite.
Okay. And go Ares Roadmasters. They soak. So guards get to go. Guards are going to both take aim and simple full auto their friend, the light show, because wait, no, actually, no, because the one's at 1 damage. The one at 1 damage is going to put down his gun, get on his knees, and put his hands up in the air.
Is that the guy in the car, or who is that?
That is the guy outside. The guy in the car is going to reach around for a frag grenade, because there's all over the place, because he's in the frag grenade car. and the crash has loosened some of them. He's going to grab this frag grenade, which is actually, he looks at it now, it's a stun grenade, unfortunately, because that's my luck. And he's going to try to stun grenade you.
Okay, is he going to throw the grenade outside the car or inside the car? Where is he throwing the grenade?
He's throwing it outside the car behind you.
What are the options I can do when a grenade is thrown?
Those are the moments you should pick an adept.
Because I'm fairly certain there is a...
Alright, that's actually
That's
one net
one.
hit because I...
Yeah,
I
you
fucked up the thing.
accidentally
Yeah.
bigger than 6.
Real quick, after I finish telling you where it's landing, I will point you to run and gun and something called Run Like Hell. So you can look that up while I'm finding out where this grenade goes.
Okay, yeah, you just need to do a scatter. To the right.
So it's going to go in the 10 position, which is to the right, and it's going to go... It's actually going to land right because it's minus hits, right? So it's going to go right where it's supposed to go. It's not going to scatter at all. So it's going to be right at your feet, Light Show, and you can use... What is this?
Yeah,
You
more
can-
actions.
Do you see what this interrupt action I was pointing you out is?
Yeah, here we go, interrupt
So-
actions. Dive for cover. What's right back at you? I like where this is going. Oh, well, I don't have 10 to my initiative score. God damn. I see the dive for cover. I think that's the... Run for your life / dive on the grenade. I'm not going to be diving on the grenade, so I'm going to take that -5 to my initiative then. And I am going to leg it on around to the front of the car, I guess.
He's going to stun himself unconscious because it's still... He didn't throw it far enough. So he's unconscious. There's a guy surrendering to you.
Is that all of them? There's now that when I'm in front of the car, I don't see anyone still.
That's
in it.
everybody. So, yeah. Yeah. That's everybody. The other 2 cars were controlled by the riggers.
Okay, so once the stun grenade goes off, Light Show's just going to politely walk up to the man surrendering, and I'm going to smack his head in with my disco stick.
You know that'll... You understand you're going to do physical damage, yes?
I understand I will do physical damage.
Okay, roll your physical damage.
Owen said he was a nice man.
We've already killed 1 or 2 of them. No need to pull back now.
By the way, what's that other drone doing, or is he not doing anything?
He does take a -3 since I'm in melee due to my reach, if it matters.
Did it actually do minus dice because of damage and stuff?
Oh right, sorry, that's 14 dice, so still it's 2
Okay,
successes.
yeah, it just looked a bit too much.
Sorry. So you understand that he's unconscious. He's just dead, right? I'm not even going to waste my time. You've killed him.
Yes, I am fully aware that I've killed him.
Because he's not dodging, because he's on the ground surrendering to you. So you get all 5 of those net hits, and then he's got 1 damage track left. So whatever damage you do, he can't soak it, and he's dead.
Once I'm done with this, though, I am going to politely, still, clean my disco stick a bit of this man's blood, and I'm then going to walk over to the car that you said was filled with explosives, and I'm going to look for fragmentations grenades, and I'm going to put them on wireless. So I'm going to grab, like, let's see, 6 of them. I'm going to explain you why I'm doing this in a second. Do I find 6 fragmentation grenades in the grenade car?
More like 600.
Okay, so I'm going to take 3 of them. I guess 1 is enough, really, for the first car, so I'm going to take 1 of them, put it on wireless, throw it into the first car, with all the grenades in, and then I'm going to take the other 5, walk over to the second car, and I am going to put them all on wireless, and I'm going to throw them into the car, and then I am going to get into my own car and say to D and I am going to blow these cars up now. You better get away, because the one with grenades in is going to make a big bang.
Yeah.
Dark World sends back across DNI. Wait, hold on a minute. Then runs up and puts the rest of his fireworks in the grenade truck.
Are you sure you don't want an image of the name truck growing up? So at least send you a live feed.
No, I do not wish for this to be recorded.
I'm not recording. You still want a live feed?
I am actually going to walk over to the drones, just kick them over. Fuck those things.
The drones, technically, unless they were being manually controlled, would still act in their last order, but still. Never mind.
Well, yeah, over D9. Yeah, we're done with this. Let's fuck off.
So I am going to get into my Shin Yung. Yeah. And I'm going to DNI offer a ride if someone needs it, otherwise Light Show will be taking off, well, he's going to wait for everyone else to take off before he's going to set off the grenades, but I'm still going to be at a safe distance from the grenade car before I blow it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna send... Yeah, I'll take the offer. Draw with you guys this time anyway. Let's go. And just run over to your car and like fucking haul the shit out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you said you put some of the grenades in each of the cars, right? So they're all blown up?
Yes, I put 5 grenades in the ones that did not have grenades in it, and I only put 1 grenade in the one that had grenades in it, just to make sure it's all going to blow up. But I have them on wireless, I'm not going to blow them up before I've made sure that the rest of my runner team has also made it away safely, because Light Show's not a dick, he's not going to blow shit up for giggles, even though he will enjoy this.
I mean, he's kind of a dick. He did kill that one guy.
Well, he won't kill.
Well, he's a witness, and it's
No, I'm kidding.
so much work to deal with
To be fair,
witnesses.
Explain to me this explosion.
Oh, I tell you to put the drones into the grenade truck so to make sure their memories memory banks are destroyed in case they have footage of us.
I'm going to respond with a DNI saying, Scooty, you know how big this explosion's going to be, right?
And I want to make sure.
So I am going to quickly, because I expect people to be coming here, drag the 2 fucking samurai drones, and I'm going to throw them towards the car, preferably inside the grenade truck, and I'm going to leg it back to my car. I'm going to be assuming everyone else has made it away from here now. I'm going to take the silence as a yes, so I'm going to be driving within eyesight at least of the grenade car, and then I'm going to be triggering it. And what I imagine this to be is... I'm not Michael Bay, so I mean, it's not going to be that amazing, but I imagine it to be this... I imagine the Roadmaster to be kind of the SWAT type of a van, the one armor plated on sides looking all truck-like, so I imagine it to just cave out like a pretty metal flower in the back end of the first one, where you just see a fantastically beautiful explosion just flake it all out, and you see shit flying all over it. It's just gonna go boom, boom, boom all around it, because the grenades set off each other and whatnot. And then you just see the firework that was thrown into it just sip off away to the second car as I trigger the second car. And once the firework hit the second car, you see the second car just go boom as well. And may I assume that it was ammo in the second car, Tathan?
The second car was in fact the ammo car. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that was the third car. Second car is the gun car.
So we destroyed the one with ammo in.
You destroyed all the cars. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be. Well, fuck it. So what we're going to see is, I'm going to assume there's at least a little bit of ammo. Is we're going to see a rattle that looks like fireworks just cracking when the second car blows up, and you're going to hear what sounds like gunfire, massive amounts of gunfire from when the guns fire off the small amounts of bullets that was in there, and you're just going to see a huge puff of smoke in the distance as he fucking drives as fast as he can in his Shin Yung.
I excitedly look outside the back window like a little kid.
Is that a acceptable description of what happened, Tathan?
Yes, sir.
I have a live footage right up until the moment the explosion engulfed the cameras.
But to be fair, you described explosions wrong. It should have been like loud fire cracking noise. When the
there were fireworks in there if they go off. Or they just destroyed
exploding all the time, and then the small fire cracking noise from the bullets.
Yep, and I would really like to hear more about it, guys, but I actually have another run in about 50 minutes, and you still have to do part of your job.
Yeah, we need to report back to the Johnson.
No, we need to
part of your job.
We need to send a comlink message to the comlink that you grabbed its number to before.
Let's do this quickly.
And you need to send that message. Oh, right. I'm going to assume you've sent me the comlink number, so I'm going to grab one of my metalinks. I'm fairly certain I still have one on me. I don't like the way this sheet looks. Yes, I still have a metalink. So I'm going to take this metalink out of my pocket. I'm going to send a message to the to this dude bro that works at a corp that says, "You think you can box with God? Mess with the net and you get burnt." And I'm going to say //Royce. And once I've sent it, I'm going to use my fucking commied up troll strength. I'm going to crush the comlink in my hand and just throw the pieces out of the window.
All right, so you've successfully done the target. So you're going to call the Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to have you meet him. I'm assuming you just go to the meet. He's going to admit, "Hello, fellows. I apologize for the deception before. I am actually part of MCT. I would like to offer you, in lieu of some of your payment, you can also get 50% off on drones. Right here, right now.
Don't know how them drones be working, so I'll be taking them Nuyen.
Yep, figured. That was what's going to happen for most of you, but I have to offer.
I might buy a Roomba.
Yeah,
like the Shadowrun equivalent of a Roomba for use in my home, but
I don't think they have those.
Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if some equivalent in hard it.
like nothing actually functional enough to affect the rules, but I would be willing to take like a 50 Nuyen hit or something to have a Roomba just puttering around my house.
He'll just give you that one for free. I mean, for the run, he'll just give you a little trophy Roomba that can clean your house a little bit.
It's the latest model. It's the latest model.
The latest model of the Roomba, sure. Yep. So no one needs any like a fly spy or anything. Okay. So
wait. I was going to buy a. I was going to buy a one of these. So it's 500 Nuyen.
You see where it says Shywise there?
What?
You're only going to be
MCT
grabbing 50% off of MCT drones.
Oh, MCT drones. What are MCT drones? I don't know what.
So they got the Rotodrone, and they also got I think the Fly Spy is MCT. No.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you Fly Spy then.
The Fly Spy is MCT. Fly Spy is MCT, so is the Rotodrone, and that's about in core. You can also look for other stuff in other books. Really, that's all you need. It's the Fly Spy and the Rotodrone. Those are the things. So you want a Rotodrone. I mean, you want a Fly Spy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to pay 1,000 Nuyen for the Fly Spy, and you're going to...
Also, I offer him up a data chip with the fire on it. I mean, a fire on it.
You know, I kind of just... I'm rushing a little bit, but I'm assuming that you did that. So he's going to say now that you can get 13,000 new yen. Everyone else gets 14 because you're getting the fly spy, right?
Right.
So you're gonna get a fly spy and 13,000 new yen.
Yeah.
Everyone else is gonna get 14. And you're as players, you're also gonna get. Hold on a second.
I apologize. Yeah.
He's actually going to give you 3 karma as well.
Did
free
we
karma?
get the 4K for the pay data?
Yeah, so it's 14,000 new yen you got, and you got 3 karma.
I'm down to work for the people, by the way. So I'm going to convert that all into
To
3,000.
avoid any mishaps and such, how about we post working for the people, how much you're working for, into how much karma in the chat, or if you're working for
Yeah,
a
it's
man.
about it. It's about
In the Skype chat is where is the typical. So for the new guys, there's working for the people, working for the man. I'm not sure if these are hub. I've only played on the hub, so I'm not sure if these are hub originalities or.
they're from the mission rules.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what it does is in Skype chat you can type WFTP or WFTM, and just you can convert up to 10,000 new yen or 5 karma into the inverse of it. So every karma is worth 2,000 new yen. So for instance, what I believe, if Hidboss
I'm going
can
to
just
quit
type
the
what
stream
he's
now.
doing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do that.
Thank you all for watching.